Okay, record started. So just hold on, give me some minutes.
Why you are highlighting that place? I think this thing is going to sell.
I don't know yet too, so
I'm waiting for after the news, but my impression there so we're going to sell.
okay. So
Why didn't you highlight the gap? Why are you highlighting that place?
no, I just opened my chat now, so I just opened the chat, so nothing. I've not cleared the chat from yesterday.
Buy side liquidity. It was collected buy side liquidity. That's what that block. There's other block there.
So this other block price in respective closed inside it.
You respect it.
So yeah, I know you always talk about 50% of it, the midline of it, the middle of it. So USSR liquidity buy side. This gap here, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to trade today?
No, I would say I'm not going to trade this week. My 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 trading is not very balanced. I just want to have a free mind.
Okay. So you can see
Because
price.
I'm not very efficient.
This is today's candle, right? It has
Mm-hmm.
taken only buy side liquidity at the moment.
That your sell side is double bottom. They have extended the line down.
But this is the recent low EFS. This one is another liquidity that price will have to take later on. But all of these are expecting inside this point here. So if the whole thing here now is right from this low here, right, to this high, price has been respecting like the equilibrium side of it. Though, so we've all been trading in premium, so we're looking for discounts before we can, keep on buying. Now, all of this, we have a fair value gap just below this point here, which the price can come deep and start going. So you can see from this high to this low, you can see we are dancing inside a little bit of consolidation. Though we can see the consolidation is a very good one to trade in still because of the high and the low liquidity are being taken here and there. Not that anyone no liquidity is being taken. So we can see price open here today, traded up, took liquidity, even if it's as small as that, it's trading back down. So let's see how price goes for today. So let me go down to like 1 hour. Alright, so it's expecting more of like this particular candle here. this high, took this liquidity here, so seeing a trade back down, close it's actually actively in this fair value gap, so it depends on what this does now. And when is this last candle going to end? Is it in this hour?
Come again.
Every 4 hours candle, isn't in this 12 o'clock here to end, or by 1 p.m. this particular one?
I don't know about that.
Or this just opened, or this candle just opened, because you can see this fair value gap here. This high was taken. This is a fair value gap that was created when this one was taken, and this one as well. So this fair value gap, price has been trading into it. We are below it. So if this particular candle closes on below this fair value gap, we should be seeing a little bit of bearishness deep down into this point, or at least to this liquidity, some sort of, because this is the low of this imbalance here. Price is trading into this imbalance, but you can see this place here be highlighted. If it closes below that, meaning that it's closing below inside this other block as well. So let's see what this 1 hour, let's see what 1 hour says. So we can see that there is a change in shift in market structure here, right? Price traded back into, and now I want you to see more movement to the downside, traded into this fair value gap here already, which is a good institutional reference point from this high to this low. Let me take this out. But if we can draw a fib, this is 1 hour, this is what we'll be working with. But though, let's see where price. We're coming very close to the New York session now. Price has got it to deep discount, so we want to see deep discount. And if we want to see deep discount, to what point? This is a good point to highlight, and then watch what price will do. Maybe go back up and continue sales. So liquidity has been taken here. I don't want to see price get to any point here. We're all good here. I think we've traded efficiently. You can see price traded into this fair value gap here, right? Traded into this fair value gap here efficiently, and we should be seeing downside movement. Although this is a new trend, but this is like you highlighted, this is a double bottom, and you can see how it is. All of this is a premium of the range from this low to that high. We're in the premium of it. So we want to see deep discount somewhat around this point before price continue buying again. So I think I would say we are bearish on DXY. Well, it's gonna be a tough one. Alright. So here, what can I see here? There's a tendency. I have to watch and see what the New York session will take. So we have a point here. This should really hold price. If it doesn't, then we'll say that let me take this out. This is an OB. So if price comes back up and it takes this, continues buying, then I think we are bullish to take this buy side liquidity. But it depends on if it trades up here and you respect it and it trades back down, then I think this is our point of reference to sell to on DXY. aside this particular point, I do not know I do not know where price will eventually want to end. I'm highlighting this point because this is where I believe price will come down to first. If it's bullishness, this is my target for the day, from this high to this low, wherever price is at the moment, to the low. That is where I want to see price get to. If I look at 15 minutes time frame, there could be something more at the bottom that will tell us, okay, there is this point here. That would be like a really deep discount from this high, from this low to that high. This is alright for me. Then I'll watch price, try to not to take this high. I'm sure this is a very good one because there is no good liquidity here at all of this is choppy at the moment, so I don't know. So which means that price traded back up into this point, and then we've seen a reversal. Is this a good, from this high to this low? We can see when price took this liquidity, and also this one as well. We could just quickly just draw something like this and understand price intention or price order flow.
You still have like 1 hour.
Traded into equilibrium. The OB is here, like I highlighted. The OB is here, this particular candle. So trade back down. So this is another one. Maybe this might bounce price back up into the OB, into this inversion fair value gap here. The price to sell down. So I think I'm just trying to point places where I want to see price get to and tell me the story I'm trying to create right now futuristically. Because there's an inversion fair value gap here, and there's another block here right now. So if price, it depends on the something I always like to do, let me understand where's the midnight open. The midnight open was here. Midnight open was here. This candle, so the midnight open was here. And then the 6 o'clock open was here. So it hasn't taken any of this any of the points where, so we're still inside here. This is midnight, so we need to see one taken in as much, or both as well. So this is the likelihood for me that this is an OB here that I really want price to like respect here. OB here, and hold on, yeah, and then trade back up a little bit here, and then we see sells, but it could sell down here, fine, no problem. There are series of fair value gap here, right? The price can come and when it takes this liquidity, then start buying back up or something, I don't know, retracements, and then continue sales, to the downside. So but I am more of like this other block here to be respected, to buy up, to test this OB, definitely to this reversal fair value gap, and then we sell to the downside. So we still have an hour to see how that plays out. An hour 30 minutes actually, right? Or an hour to, we're in key zone at the moment. key zone just started 7:30, so we're in the key zone at the moment to watch what price we do. So if this happens, then obviously we have to wait for like a break in structure, then before we consider sales. So obviously this high should be respected. We have to watch this high to not to be taken. Okay, so it's at the OB now. You just touched it. Let's see how price will go from here. We'll watch price. This is price liquidity. Distance. So basically that's what I'm looking at. Okay, it's going down in there. Let me see for 5 minutes to understand what's going on there. I can't really see much or anything here though, but except this point here. But I really want price to start buying to buy up from here to take this high up to this point. So there's actually nothing here really but the OB here for price to respect. Alright. So if price buy up from this point, so this liquidity here that's I really want to. Let me just try something. This is not part of my trading stuff, but let's see if I can paper trade this particular, because I really want to trade this stuff here. Let me see. So there will be, this is the fair value gap here, so obviously like there will be my stop loss. I have to set this thing up again. Alright, the new candle is formed now, so let's see the movements. Okay. Don't even know how to use this ball.
Hello?
I can hear you.
So to the news. The news might bring out a manipulation.
So
CPI just expands. I feel like we are in a key point in the market where just looking at the daily time frame, you are kind of dual on bias on where you really want to see the market expand. But then on our time frame, we've not taken out any major low to signify a break in market structure on DXY. On the 1 hour, yeah, we did trade down, but we trade into a 4-hour block. Right, so
I'm actively trading this thing here like this. Let's see what.
Are you taking a trade?
Paper trading, demo trading. it's outside my key zone though, but I just want to see if I can trade this particular point to the OBS by TP. I don't want to see this low taken.
Now a question to you now is, can you identify a consolidation on this with your
What?
Is your market?
You said?
Can you identify a consolidation on your market?
Consolidation, yeah. This is where consolidation will be occurring.
Yeah, we got a break out of it. Series of down close candles. The market respected that after expansion.
This is going to take me out.
And went to the upside. Now the only thing where the time where we might be seeing glitch, like let's say the market might want to buy out there, that we'll be setting it. If we fail to completely fill up like a fair leg up or a void, so that high will be the market being engineering liquidity. You get, just very simple. But I'm not the one to take all this kind of trade.
No, I'm just. This is
All
just.
this kind of things
This is just.
my psychology.
This is just for this. This is not like a very trade I want to take. I just want to see. I just want to just note something here. Nothing different. This just out of my actual. Normally I have to wait for like 9:30. US 9:30 in New York 9:30 open, so I want to this point, but I just saw this setup. I just want to see if this works well, because all of this has traded efficiently, and I want to see price buy from this point, but it's not. This particular one wants to now close inside the OB here now, so it might take me out. This is where my stop loss is. This is the fair value gap here where price is at the moment. So it might really take me out. I think I should I move stop loss? So this is just me moving stop loss, nothing. Just playing with this thing. But actually retreat starts to when I see any of this side taking this particular high or this low before the 9:30. Okay, it has touched the fair value gap now. Let's see what price does from here. This paper trading of it itself, I don't even see. I can't even see like my entry. But is it here I entered from? Is this the entry?
Maybe minus 30,000.
Because price was around there when I entered.
Around where?
Around here when I entered. When this candlestick finished, when this candlestick closed.
I'm not seeing your mouse. Okay.
When this candlestick closed, that was when I entered.
I think in the settings you should be able to see them in the settings. Let's say where you can put up your entry line to make it visible.
I bought at this is okay. Bought at 9,495 on 10084. That's when I bought. Yeah, okay, that's true. Around here 10084.5. You can see. This is why I said they said I bought from, which is very very wrong now. It's supposed to be from around here. I bought from around here. So maybe I didn't set this thing well. I didn't get in the trade well. Well, I don't really know how to use this. So let's see what price does from this point here. Let's see if it takes this high or it continues downside to take this low. The 1 hour, why is the 1 hour will be so different from the OB I'm highlighting in the 15 minutes? It came down here. This one, the 15 minutes is not giving Anyway, I might go back up and close up there. So, but there's an OB in the 1 hour as well. Price just traded into the fair value gap and it's going back up. So let's see. This is actually wrong. Let me just get out of this market and confirm, because that thing is not giving me the actual entry which I wanted rather. So trading into this fair value gap as highlighted in the 5 minutes time frame. Let's see price respect this and trade higher or continues, because ultimately we are bearish on DXY, right? So we want to see price give us a little bit of insight at the premium level here, and then we'll start continue sales to the downside. But this is 6 o'clock, and this is a midnight open, 6 a.m. open. So I think any of this liquidity, right, will tell us when institutions are getting into the market. We need to see either of this liquidity taking this high or this low. So either one, you just have to watch the 9:30, and then we identify when the institution getting into the market. Do you agree with what I just said?
I want to say that.
You want to see a buy, right? Anything can happen though. So me, I want to see a buy.
My question is,
Me, I want to see a buy first before we start selling on DXY. But anything can happen. So when do I want to see this? This is sell side. So liquidity is a liquidity, sell side liquidity. If this is taken, then I think all day buyers will be like bullish or something. I don't know. If this is taken, we have to just wait for a retracement. We still sell, yeah. Either ways, we are like, anticipating bearishness on DXY, because if it goes up here, then we're in a deep premium. If it continues to the downside, there's a market shift already, and then just trade up a little bit and we sell, looking for any inversion fair value gap or a fair value gap here, price trade into it and continue selling. So let's see what price does here. See if it can give us something reasonable to trade with. You wanted to say something? Hello? Hello?
I did.
You wanted to say something? Oh, okay. Alright, this is looking.
So let's see how this hourly candle will close. If we break those lows and close above, that's already giving us a hint on what price will actually be.
Hold on, let me see. Nothing here now.
Well, I think I'll be going off for my head. I have a headache. Try to rest my head soon.
No problem.
Alright.
Alright, so we just have to sit and watch and wait to see how this candle closes. So we're either looking for this side or this side to be taken, and once this is done, then either ways, it confirms our bias to be like bearish, because we're bearish on DXY. If it breaks down, definitely we have to wait for the next candle to trade up a little bit and then continue sells. Either ways, we are like really bearish. If it goes up here, we just don't want to see price take this OB or close above it. That will indicate our bias to be bullish. If it closes above this OB here and this fair value gap, we are bullish on the extra. But right now we're looking for sales. So any of this area, if price closes within any of this area, is fine. We want to see bullishness. Okay, this is very so I tried. So it is taking today's entry. So today's open in 6 a.m. open, was still price to take this sell side, which means that we will then trade up into 50% of the new. So this high is being respected, which I love and I like. So it's being respected. This is a new high now for us, because from this high to this low is 0.62%. So if this low is taken, we're looking for all-time bearishness to this point. So, and this is CPI and CPI news. CPI. So, if DXY is bearish, we're looking for gold to be bullish, to give us the bullish move for the day. So this is quite confusing. I really want to see a bullish move for the day, though. If it fails to take this low today, alright, if it fails to take this low today, I think we're all time bullish to this point. So my idea of this high being taken and coming to this universal fair value gap is still in play. So if this low fails to, if today's candle fails to take this low, then yeah. So this is CPI. Some ways not advisable to trade today, but let's just watch what price will do. So just want to quickly take this picture because I'm going to use it for something. So watch what price will do at this point, and let's see. Keep watching. Created is more like a double bottom. This is the third one. So I want to see this taken. I want to see this particular 5 minutes take this low to give us some sort of liquidity, and it's not bad because we have some there's a fair value gap here, right? So price trade inside this fair value gap. It's a long BC here for price to trade into. The buy side a BC here, so I really want to see price come fill it up. Okay, come on, take this low. Let's see. Quite very close. Quite frankly, seeing this as well, like really, I should have. This fair value gap really was giving me the edge and side that price might go up from this point, because I want to see it come here, but it's all good and fine. It was a breaking shifting market structure, came here, respected an OB, and then sold back, sold down. So let's see what price does here. If it sells down here, then we'll look for a price move. But good, it's taking it already. So liquidity has been taken here. Markets makers are in full force. So institutional market traders are in full force. So where are they going to get down to? Highlighting, let's see where institution might trade into the fair value gap here. There's one here, so there's an inversion fair value gap here, right? So let's see if institution will respect this and buy up from this point here, continue sales to the downside, touch this maybe in the next candle, and then buy up into this point here, and then continue sales to the downside. So I do not overthink of this anymore yet. Okay, let me take this out. This is a good call here. A series of fair value gap here, right? So I'm going to choose this one. There's another inversion fair value gap here, which is all right. So you can see it's coming down here. This is this 1 hour candle, took liquidity, it's coming down here. I want to see a little bit of retracement back up, and then we sell. This then now is an inversion fair value gap for me. So we can take this part here and work with it. Let's see. Take this path here, work with it. So this is a point where I would love to see price buy up into, and then we sell. So getting into the market is not going to be tricky anymore. We just have to watch price, which means if we get down here, I want to see buy up here and then we sell, because this is now a new range. So what's the key? I just have to wait for K zone for it to 1 or 2. So basically this is something I want to see price, So this is a very good trade and a very good day, and you could see price take this liquidity easily. We are trading with CPI, so this is a liquidity as well, this point here. But I'm not very hungry in the market right now. I'm just practicing something. This point could easily be taken as well as this, so we are looking for like a break here of the double bottom here today. This is CPI, so a long candle can come in and brush all of this out, right? Brush this out, because all of this is in the fair value gap here. Brush this out into the CB, and this is good for business. So we could see take this low, exactly what I am intending to see. Take all of this low, take this liquidity today, and all of this as well. It could happen today because today is a CPI news. The CPI reading is coming out today. So yeah, so you can see coming down here. Then I want to see, I can't get this off. I want to see this happen back up here, and then we'll see sales down here. Take this out. This particular situation didn't work out as intended, though this is supposed to be respected. Traded back down, so we could draw a fib from here to here to get an accurate read and say, okay, price, let's see something. We'll practice every day, right? We'll get to learn every time, every day. So liquidity happened here from this high to this low. What the price do? So this high to this low, traded back into equilibrium. Though I was looking towards like this point here and then sell, but it's already in equilibrium. Deep discounts, took this liquidity here, so traded back up, down. Yeah, good. So it's all good. So I'm looking for price to really get to the fair value gap here. Or it's giving us good price. We want to see the next candle buy up from this point all around this fair value gap here, right? Is it? Yeah, this is an inversion fair value gap. I want to see price start selling from again. If there's a movement back up in candle in the next 3 minutes. So just watch and see price do its thing. This video is going to be a very long one, maybe an hour. I would I love to trade gold. Let's see the US oil as well. So if dollar is selling, the US oil is actually going to drop a little bit here. Why is it dropping? I'm going to look into my 4 hours. Traded into what took. Oof. This is, I don't know what's going on here. Respecting this OB here, right, respecting this OB here. We want to see a drop into, this is the last bearish candle that took this high, so which is not quite this is not quite, but what am I drawing? Sorry, fib. At least to the equilibrium of this, so which is inside this CBA, right? And there is an inversion fair value gap here. Let's see price going to so this should hold price a little bit, right? So we want to see price sell to this point here. There are some highs here too as well to continue buys to the upside, because we still have a long void to fill here, which is the daily. Let's see what the daily look like. Great, we have a lot of void to fill here. So I want to see a down movement a little bit. So let's watch what price does. Anything can happen. Go back to DXY. This could be, I don't want to see this side taken, but this could be under liquidity. I don't know why I took it out, but price can be, draw my feel from just came into equilibrium now. Do you think price can start buying from this point here? Yes. Take this out. Good, but if it does that, take this high. I'm sure. I don't know. This is getting confusing, but let's see what price does really. Let's see. My idea is bearishness, so let's see what price does to push price downwards a little bit, to push price down a little bit. So still practicing. So price so we go down to 5 minutes, we can see what it did here. Came back here, traded into this, respecting this inversion fair value gap, which is this low here, and then selling off from that point. Let's see how it does from this point here. Take this low and keep selling down. So when it took this low, there's a fair value gap here. there is a gap here rather, so and this is an inversion fair value gap as well. So we can see price to still come up here, but at that rate, I'm still bearish all the way. All of this is in K zone, so I'm watching everything that's going to occur and happen here until 9:30, right? Before I can actually, now the liquidity I'll be taking here, which I've seen, I have to watch and see price do its thing to give me good entry. Just want to know I'm bearish. No, I'm bearish. All time frame I'm bearish. Let's see. CPI news is in the next few minutes. In the next like 18. In the next 28 minutes. Going to see price draw down to take all of this liquidity as well. I know I'm going from one time frame to another. This is another point here, so we're gonna like draw my feet. We're coming all the way down here to take this liquidity. So this is an hourly chart. Let's see all the way down here. So this is a good point to watch price. Let's see what price does and how it closes. This is 1 hour candle. There are lots of things. I don't know. Okay, price is moving down. We can see that. Oof. So in the 15 minutes, you can see all the way from this point, inversion fair value gap, broke it, came back up here. So we're seeing movement to the downside. I'm still gonna wait. This is another point to still watch price get to. This is another point to watch price get to. All the way from 9:30, there are points of which I'm gonna use to draw my reference and understand price movement. So this inversion fair value gap has done its work. Price didn't close above it. We're seeing down movement, which is okay and fine. But let's see other. I need before I'll confirm that down movement here. I need to see this taking. Though I need to see this taking. Else we are looking for somewhat bullishness before we sell. Let's go down to 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, I need to see this low taking first to confirm anything, because 3 minutes, well, you can see, right? Okay, so I think I'm just going to stay in the 1 minute time frame and just, you can see lots of yeah. So I'm just going to stay in this 1 minute time frame. Fail to take this low, which means we're coming back down here, but we want to seek fair value before we'll continue sales. All of this is consolidation, right? Yeah, consider fair value before we sell. And looking at all of these points here, this low, this low, this low, and this low, right, and this low, right? So we need to understand points where price may want to, and if you see all of it is all pointing into some sort of fair value gap or what sort. Now this point as well, there's something here, price watch. So I will see this liquidity taking maybe from this high now to this low. We see some sort of this how I just want to frame my I'll be watching these points here. Price will come here, take this low and start trading back up, because I really wanted to get to this fair value gap, right, which it failed to do. Now it's failing to take this low. If these are now like real good liquidities for price to take to form its story, right, and this is a good one as well now. So trading the 1 minute time frame, I want to see price really take care, and then we'll see bullishness before we see bearishness again. It's a version fair value gap, right? Let's see the stories that it tells. So this is 8 o'clock now, right? From 8:30 to 9:30, you get to see the story, which price. So I'll patiently be waiting. You don't want to see this taking. I'll patiently be waiting here. Yeah, I'll patiently be waiting here for price. There's a gap here, and there is a gap here. So you can see it's going up. Either ways though, just want to see the stories, accumulating around the candlestick. Alright, see this happening. It just touched the equilibrium of this range from this high to this low. Just touched the equilibrium and it's going back down. It's taking liquidity here. So what's next? Let's see how price buy up into this point here. Equilibrium is a fair value as well, but I'm not trading with that. Let's see what 3 minutes. So I'm going to be working with 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 5 minutes. I'm no longer going down because I already have my bias. I just want to see perfect entry because we are heading down to CPI news to get a good entry. You can see all of this consolidation, right? All of this failure to take this low, and I'm really looking forward for this to be taken. It would be nice to see this taken, get to this point, and then buy up, right? Right. It would be nice to see that happen, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'm not that good yet telling candlesticks, its patterns and everything yet. I'm not that good yet, but I would really love to see this low taken, and then we buy up to this point and continue sales. Buy up to this point, at least there's an OB here, right? So yeah, buy up to this point and then we continue sales. But anything can happen. We'll stay in the case on trading. Trading from this point to this point is actually very. You would have seen it in, let's say, in the 1 hour. Let's see, yeah, from this high to this low, traded fair value. This would have been a good point of entry to this low here, right? Because there's sell-side liquidity happening here. There are loads of sell-side liquidity. The last one was here. So when price was here, I don't know why I was thinking of buying from this point when we had a lot of sell-side seated here and this double bottom here. So that was another lesson. Would have sold from this point. I was buying from this point. Would have sold from this point. Lesson learned. So like I said, I really want to see this taken first before we see buys, but anything can happen. We can see a gap here, right? We can see a gap here. If this, so it's coming down here. Let's see. This gap has been filled up now with this candlestick. So let's see how price closes. I really want to see this taken and then we see buy up. This is a very straight long imbalance. Right, as you can see, it's been taken. We're getting close. Come on, guys, give it to me. So this is like market shift. If this happens, let's see, we take from this high to the low and then look for good. This is a good fair value, right? Come on, take this, man. So I made some trades yesterday and it was amazing. It was nice, and yeah, I gave myself some thumbs up. We're looking good. We're getting there. I still don't have any live accounts right now. I'm still using a demo, trying to give myself some really good time to practice and master something, when it comes to price movement and all. So yeah, come on, give me something down to this point. I want to see this low sticking. This gap here. Not a fair value gap, I'm highlighting this gap here. So because I want to take this out. The high here and the low here. Alright, come on. So sometimes I do look at this stochastic, and sometimes it helps me sometimes, but my bias and how I trade from my market idea, these have little or nothing to contribute to it. It just helps me in direction, but oops, sorry. Like I said, little or nothing. Alright, so come on, take it. So all of these are consolidations happening here in the markets. Then after consolidation, the next thing we see is a manipulation, and then we see an expansion. So the manipulation which I want to occur to this point, I will see an expansion to the downside, which is what I'm really wanting to see. So let's get this over with. Come on, take it for me. Okay. This whole thing is very annoying right now, so it's just dancing. So we're having some sort of consolidation, 15 minutes to CPI news. So all of these orders are building, to the CPI news, and then you get to see some magical things. Let's see. Sorry, let's go back to the 1 hour first. So what's the highlight in this 1 hour? Wow. So in 1 hour, I'm expecting price to come to buy up here and then continue sales. Right? That's what I'm highlighting for price to do. Buy up here and then continue sales. It's fine. Okay. 1 minute. I'll stay here dancing around it. Come on, guys, take this low for me. Few more minutes. So all of this consolidation, building up, institution is about to get to the market to give us what? CPI news. Just check. Hold on. I don't know if it's even time for X. Yeah, Core CPI news. About 4 red folders. Oh, this is mad. We've got another one. Fed chair at 3 p.m. That should be like 1:30 is 1:30 is in the UK here, so 1:30 p.m. here is in the next 15 minutes is US 8:30. So 3 p.m. should be like should be like 10 p.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. New York time. Fed chair is going to be speaking. So we have all of this here. Price is building up. We have less than 12 minutes for some serious movements. So where am I going to be putting my I'm going to put my stop order here, right? Yeah, I'm going to put my stop order here. I'm going to be selling shorts from this point here. Stop loss reasonable to here, because I'll be selling down. I don't really care right now. This is like good ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7. So really do not care right now much about what price it is. So if you look at this particular point here, right, from this high to this low here, what do you think? I think I should leave my stop loss above this. I think I'll just leave this below here. Let's see. So there's an up movement obviously into this fair value gap, and then down movements to the sell side. So you can see price is already moving. Price has left us. So obviously it is taking the low, which I was expecting. I was expecting this reaction, and yeah. So let's see how price treats us. So this liquidity has been taken. So I want to see this high taken, and then into this. So where will I want to draw my fib from? This is not so right. This is the only good high I'm seeing price to draw my fib from, right? This high to this low to get good read in price. Though it's not yet done, but I think this liquidity is clear here. We're close to this might be wrong for me to do. This is equilibrium. Yeah. So I'll just leave my stop loss around here just for safety measures. So I'll leave my entry there. Oh yeah. Let's see what gold is doing. This liquidity has been taken here. gold. The gold is in a good position, it's in a good place. Let's see 1 hour. Let's build it up from here. Okay, taking this. There's nothing much here though, so I'm looking to buy gold, so I don't know what exactly to expect. This high is to be taken. I'm looking to buy gold. This is being respected here inside this imbalance here. This low not to be taken, so I'm really expecting to buy gold as I'm selling DXY. Oh, took the low. Are we still going up? Alright, came into this fair value gap. Still selling. Wow. Okay. Price is giving us something else. Man. Just gonna be working on my entry. It's not yet CPI news and we're having this reaction. What's going on? It's coming here already. This is mad. Alright, close above this please. Let's respect ourselves. Respect ourselves please. One hour. There's one here and there's another one here, so see a long one to take all of this low. Something is so what's gonna happen to anyway? These I've effectively traded. So this from this high to this low, well, price traded it effectively. So let's say from this high to this is consolidation. So we use this is the last candle that broke this low here, right? So we use this high to this low for, let me take this out. We're still in the key zone, so we're trying to break our story in parts to understand where we are trading and how we are trading, because this CPI is going to be massive. So let's see. This is a build up. This is something really scary to institutions are in the market already, regardless of CPI. I think they've put their position. Oh my god. So literally sold from that point here. We are highlighted and we're seeing downside movement. So my ultimate plan for price to give us bearish movement might happen today is a 4 hours candle. We want to see of this trade effectively. So let's see the imbalance. So from this low to this high, price has given us like good fair value. You can see there's a fair value gap here, right? So just wait for price, man. This is killing me. patience. So normally we would do like trade like 5 minutes after the news, so news will give us a good setup in lower time frame and know how to get into the market. So what I was trying to do earlier should be like not the right way to trade, right? Like I said, I'm still learning. So yeah, 4 more minutes. Let's see what CPI does. 4 more minutes. Well, I really reckon for like a breakthrough into all of this, and this will be like an inversion fair value gap for price to trade back into for like continuous sales. So let's see how the CPI news. I'm wanting the CPI news now to take this. I'm not going to trade the news. I wanted to trade the news, but I'm not going to trade the news. I'm not going to try it. This is another block, futuristic one. This is another block. I think, let's see, since this low has been taken, let's see what 1 hour gives to. So this is another block. This is 1 hour order block now. So since that low has been taken, I think we want to see this taken and then trade back up. All of this will be like an inversion fair value gap now for continuous sales. So as a trading, CPI news should be able to take all of these lows for me here right now. So let's see. Take this out. Today has been a very good and wonderful day for me. These lows here, right? So we can highlight these lows when it was taken. So I started selling from this point here. So we want to see CPI to take all of this. 5 minutes after the news, we can trade whatever it gives us here. Inside all of this. So I'm just going to highlight this. Let's get this straight. I'm highlighting this for potential trade reversal to like continuous trade to the downside. When you break through all of it, take down either of these lows, and when we're out of the key zone, and we're done with the CPI news, look for a lower time frame, a reversal, and then we trade back in. So 1 minute time frame, I'm just going to go sit down there now. We can see all of this happening. So we're in the first one. 9:30 is still far, so definitely we could see some structures after that. CPI, so we have like an hour to get off. Some people trade the CPI news, it's fine. Me, I'm not going to trade it. I think I'll just wait. Watch price, give me a good setup to want to take all of these lows right here. All of this. So we have the next 1 minute. Okay. Alright, go. News is up now. Oof. Alright, this low has been taken. Like I said, wow, like I said, sell side to this point taken, all taken. Ooh. Okay, CPI has done its thing. So confirm we're bearish. This is a 1 hour candle. All of this liquidity taken, which is very good and fine. Let me take this out. So we're bearish on. So we're gonna wait for all of this to give us good, doing all of before the this is a new candle. So we have to see price. Oof, this is long. I have no words right now. This is really, really long. Gold CPI, this is cool. So what did gold do? Oof, took this liquidity as highlighted here, going up. This is another block, so we're going to see some build up around here for price to get this thing right. Yeah, we are bullish. We're taking all of this. We're aiming to high here. We're aiming high here. So my group, so the market is volatile now. I won't engage at all. I won't engage in all of this. I'm not buying shit. I'm not buying any shit right now. I'm just gonna wait for after key zone, which is 9:30, to be able to engage, right? So right now all of these are noise to me. All of these are noise to me. All of these are noise to me. So right. Later in the evening, I'll show you guys how I was able to take the trade. And yeah, for now we've seen sell side taking resistance here, price didn't come up here at all. When it traded up here a little bit, sold from there, and we saw the movement. So all of this is a very good so in the 1 hour we can see an inversion favor gap here from this point to this point here for price to trade back in, and then got to see a movement downside. So till next time, enjoy.